Hey, what's up? This is going to be my hip-hop LP pickup, kind of like recap for 2017. I'm going to be showing all the LPs that I've picked up over the last 12 months for 2017. First up, we got EPMD, Business As Usual. That crazy artwork. EPMD, Unfinished Business. This is kind of like an upgrade. This is a lot nicer copy than the one I had. Still got the shrink. $7.99. Those were the days. A+, Latchkey Child. Big Daddy Kane, Taste of Chocolate. Like cover definitely crazy on this. This one's a gold stamp promo. Black Moon, Warzone, second album by Black Moon. This one's pretty rare. Bush Babies, Ambushed. First album by Bush Babies. Spice One, 1996. Beastie Boys, License to Ill. First press. And I don't usually try to pick up represses. Sometimes I will, but that's kind of the theme. Most of this stuff is going to be first press stuff. And you got Run the Jewels 3. This is the 4 LP version with the instrumentals on the colored vinyl. Too Short, Get In Where You Fit In. Cannibal Ox, Cold Vein. This one had been on my want list for a while. Finally found a nice copy of it, all produced by LP. Definitely one of my favorite albums of the early 2000s. Everything on this whole album is crazy good. Jeru, Wrath of the Math. Again, this one's kind of like an upgrade for me. Nicer copy. Still got the hype sticker and the price sticker on it. Sons of Man. The Last Shall Be First. First album by Sons of Man. Eazy-E, Eazy-Duz-It. Real nice copy of this. You got Mike Geronimo, The Natural LP. So, Lil Ugly Mane, if you watch my videos, you know I'm like a super fan of Lil Ugly Mane. This is one I didn't have. This is Mr. Thug Isolation, the first press. Cover on this is kind of crazy. It actually folds out. It's almost like a puzzle. Folds out. Came with a poster. I just got this from the guy that he couldn't find the poster, but this is the first press. So they just repressed this album on clear yellow wax, so I got a copy of that too. Then you got Ugly Mane, Third Side of Tape, Volume 1, with the Bedwetter Project is like the secret side on this. And you got Duck Down Presents, kind of like a Duck Down compilation with a lot of boot camp clip guys like Black Moon, Smith & Wesson, Helter Skelter, OGC. Screwball, Y2K the album. It's a pretty dope production lineup on this, on Hydra Records. It's one of the only albums that got put out on Hydra. Public Enemy, Yo Bum Rush the Show. This was one of the last PE albums I didn't have. Here's another one that was on my want list for a long time. I was looking for a nice copy of Death Certificate by Ice Cube. My favorite Ice Cube album. This one's the original press. Great album. Brand Nubian, One for All. Poor Righteous Teachers, Holy Intellect. One's a promo copy. Then you got Cool G Rap, 456. Ice-T, Rhyme Pays, LP. Helter Skelter, Magnum Force. This is kind of like a double album. Fuji's The Score, original press. Fat Joe's first album, Represent. West Coast, Dub Shack. This is the Shack. A lot of production by Warren G on this. Then you got the DITC album, self-titled. This is the dirty version, which I think is a little bit harder to find. Last, you got CPO, To Hell in Black. CPO was down with NWA. I think MC Ren produced pretty much this whole album, but it's a really good album. So I'm going to show the major label 12-inch singles. They're going to be the major label hip-hop 12-inch singles, and I'm probably going to go through these kind of fast because there's a lot of them. 9 Lion King off the Cloud 9 album. This one I've been trying to track down. Vinyl Reanimators sampler. Some remixes of Ghostface Killah, Mobb Deep, and Jeru. Really like the Jeru track on this especially. You got Milano, Deal With The Feeling, produced by Showbiz. Very first Jay-Z single on Wax on Rockefeller when they were just totally independent. In My Lifetime. Then you got the Payday version with the Ski remix. In My Lifetime. High School High single with Real Live, Get Down For Mine, and the Woo Wear track. Beat Nuts, Props Over Here. Machiavelli, Hail Mary. Tupac single with How Do You Want It, California Love. 2 of America's Most Wanted, and Hit 'Em Up. All 4 definitely classic Tupac tracks. Southern Playlist, the Cadillac Music single, the Diamond D remix, which is crazy if you haven't heard it. Dell, Wrong Place, Don't Forget, and Undisputed Champs single. Call the Wild with Intellectual Dons and Rough Terrain, down with Soul Assassins crew, DJ Muggs. Big L, Put It On. Ill Al Scratch, Don't Shut Down on a Player, and my favorite, Funky Piano by Ebros, produced by Nobody and Sean C. They always do tight beats, and that's definitely one of my favorites. Got a Red Hot Lover Tone, single on red vinyl, this like posse cut. I think I had this in one of my last videos. I found another copy of this. 3D, aka 3 Times Dope, from the Giddy Up. Biz Marquee, It's the Biz, produced by Large Pro, one of my favorite tracks. Above the Law, Menace to Society, the Dr. Dre remix. Second to None, If You Want It, and More Than a Player, produced by Total Track, I think. World Renowned, How Nice I Am. I found another copy of this, one of my favorites too. Then you got Lin Q, Let It Fall. Gangstar, Militia 2 remix, and Half and Half with MOP. I think it's a bootleg. Yagfu Front, Left Field. Brand Nubian, Wake Up. Dell, No More Worries, Whack MCs, and Catch a Bad One promo. De La Soul, Much More, produced by Dilla. Love this track. DJ Quick, Safe and Sound. DJ Quick, Just Like Compton. This is another one I really had to track down. Ed O.G., Dedicated and Acting, produced by Vinyl Reanimators. Love this single. Get It On by 18, Trackmasters. In Too Deep, Back to the Hotel promo. Picture disc of Dr. Doom, aka Cool Keith. You Live at Home with Your Mom and Housing Authority. You gotta love that artwork. Big Shug, Play It, produced by Premier. Jungle Brothers, doing our own thing with, it's kind of like a Native Tongues posse cut. This is another one I had to track down. Big Mellow. It's kind of like it's like a 6-track, kind of like a sampler from the album. This track, Gang Move, though, is definitely one of my favorites on here. Farside, Lab Cabin remixes and B-sides. Found a copy of this. Dred Scott, Nothing to Lose, produced by Marley Marl. Ice Cube, America's Most Wanted promo single. Brand Nubian, Love Me or Leave Me Alone. It's kind of weird. This only has a clean version on it and a remix. I'm not sure why there's no album version on this, but definitely a must-have. You got Fat Joe, Flo Joe, and Living Fat. DITC, Day One single. Jazzo and Immobile, The Love Is Gone, produced by Premier. Blase Blase, Good Cop, Bad Cop promo. Nubian Crackers, Do You Want to Hear It? I think this was the first appearance by Artifacts on vinyl. Pretty good. Word Is Bond by Brand Nubian with the Buck Wild remix. Showbiz and AG, unreleased shit. 6 tracks, 9 album tracks. I think this is a bootleg, but this is pretty much the only way you can get this. Organized Confusion, Bring It On, Buck Wild, Lost Mix, classic single. One of Buck Wild's best production jobs, I think. 7L and Esoteric, Def Rhymes, Vinyl Reanimators produced this. Personal favorite of mine. And you get this whack G-Rap, cool G-Rap, Fast Live, Northside mix. And check the bitch on the B side. It's like a plain label 12-inch single. Actually pretty rare. I don't think anybody knew what this was when I got it. Obviously the previous owner didn't like it, but it's a pretty rare find. Gemini the Gifted One, another personal favorite. Found another copy of this. Funk Soul Sensation with the Godfather Don remix. Nicer copy. Grand Poobah, I Like It. The Buck Wild remix. Intelligent Hoodlum, Grand Groove. Who Riders. Shot Calling and Big Baller. Conscious Daughters, We Roll Deep. PMD, Swing Your Own Thing with the Shady Business Beatnuts remix on it. Another favorite of mine. EPMD, I'm Housing, Get Off the Bandwagon promo. EPMD, when they were EPMD, Your Customer and It's My Thing. EPMD, Big Payback. Ultramagnetics, Funky Potion, Ego Trippin', and then you got Funky Potion. Actually, I'm sorry. Funky and Mentally Mad, Ultramagnetics, and Warren G, Do You See? So yeah, that's all the major label stuff I picked up over the last year.